Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I shouldn't have let you in. Man, what's up, everybody? Man, my name's Brian. Man, pull up, grab your snacks, man. New friends, welcome. And legends, you know the vibes. Welcome home. Man, today we are playing No, I'm Not Human. Man, I cannot wait to get into this. Woo, I can't wait. So let's jump right in and see what we're getting ourselves into. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna take my time with this, you guys. I'm not gonna rush past anything. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday. Oh my God, those eggs. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do right now? Oh my God, who is that? A long neck. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Oh, is this me talking to my neighbor? Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I love this. If you guys do not know, I have this thing about zombie apocalypse. Anything that's outside like the normal. I have this thing about just survival games. I love survival games, man. It's just one big thing. Horror games, survival games, man. I love them so much, and just I love. Oh, hello. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's this life? Same as ever. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you here. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Worried about me? Man, you are a wonderful soul. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Yeah, what's happening with the sun? Visitors. They're coming from underground. I think I'm more concerned about the people coming from underground or the sun. Visitors. Yeah, let's talk about the visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling them, the people from underground. God knows what they're calling them that for. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. What? Hold up, are they like vampires? You guys know how like vampires can't, like they can't come in unless you let them in? What stops them from just bashing in our door? Okay, or maybe it's because they're going around trying to, alright, yeah. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you didn't end up hurt or worse. Man, I love this guy. He is a pure soul. I love you, Brody. Okay. I can look after myself. I definitely wouldn't tell you that. How your wife and daughter holding up? Well, how do I know you're not a visitor? That wife and daughter holding up. How do we know he's not a visitor? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while yo, a friend? Bro, you just let anybody look after your wife and daughter? That's not good. No. I'm starting not to trust you. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Well, I have no choice. I guess I have no choice. Looks like no one's coming. Else is coming tonight. I guess I have no choice in whether I let him in, which is okay. He seems like a cool guy. I like him. But at least I know I can trust him. Kabuja. Oh, we get one save slot. Ooh, we gotta use that wise. Oh, cute. Oh, I want to look around the house right quick. I love the art style. The art style is amazing. I don't like. It's not like any other art style that I've seen. Loneliness and isolation. Yeah, I just took this poster and was like, boom, and put that on there. Like, yeah, this is the post I want. That's the post I want in my home. Depression. It speaks depression, anxiety. These are the vibes I want to bring on home. Homie vibes, real homie vibes. Oh Lord, I can't open that. Well, I guess we go. My real homie vibes poster. I guess we can't check anything else. Let's check the bed. Let's go to bed. Breaking news. Oh, they let me read at my speed. I love this. I love this game already because I kid you not, some games, oh my god, they just be. I love it. At 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Okay. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside. What is that sound? You guys hear that? Oh, okay. Who's in my house? Nah, let's just talk to him. How you doing? How you doing? So it's true. It's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let other strangers into my house? Let people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes in and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I have to need other people? Why do need other people? Yeah, why? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share something interesting, some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, okay? But don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy. So take as much as you like. So talk as much as you like. My bad. My bad. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own eyes. So we can look out the windows for information. So we can look out the windows for information. Thank you. Thank you. What do we do then? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something. I doubt it. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. Who is setting up line during an apocalypse? Who's like, oh, I gotta go out and set up this line. I gotta continue work. I'm a working man. I have to. 694386. Do I have to write that down? Do we have to write? You guys remember that? Write it down in the comments. I'll come back and get it. If I don't remember it, it's on you. If I don't remember it, 3896386. 38943894649 3. I got you, buddy. I got you. 394686. Got you. 39684. God. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay, I guess we go to sleep. Oh, can I check my fridge? Ooh. Reduces to 0. Okay, so that reduces my health, my thing to 0. I have 2 health. Loneliness and isolation. When I say I've been waiting to play this game for a very long time, you guys could not even imagine. I've been waiting and waiting, but I didn't want to interrupt the flow of how we do things on the channel. Let's see. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I'm not gonna do different voices for everybody. I'm not doing that. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Come on now. Come on. Tell me something about him. Like, I don't really 100% trust you. You might be one of them visitor critters, guys, woman, things. Okay, tell me. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you right. He brought me that beer. But okay, at least tell me 2 things about your daddy. At least tell me 2 things, because everybody likes to drink beer. I just drank some beer before I went to bed. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Really? Come on, mama, you can't. Oh, you can't be doing that. That's for adults. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Yes, why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. I won't. It's okay. Don't worry. I won't. How did you get here in one piece? Aren't you afraid of the how did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day. Then they go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is it? It's there. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Yeah, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play this new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you get to move stuff around like an armchair or a couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Yeah, maybe you can come over and show me how to play so I don't have to be alone. And then the visitor comes and kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because he's leaving and I'm not supposed to be by myself. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, God. That boy needs to be in the league. Can I come in? Why can't I? Yo, you need to be in the league. Yo, God. Can I? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality, you know, particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just life is sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You guys, we need him in here. The guy just told us that we cannot be. The guy just told us that we can't be by ourselves. I think I'm gonna let him in. I don't see no reason. I don't see no reason why not. Don't get me wrong. That boy, that boy tall, but hey, yo, like I think and I don't think this early in the game they'll probably try something on me. I think we let him in. I think. You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? Well, yeah, but I think we still need him in. Even if he makes trouble, like they say that I can't be in here by myself. You're not a visitor, are you? Yeah, you're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never gonna get a straight answer. Asking that directly anyway. I guess things won't be any different from the bar. Why did you get kicked out from your previous shelter? Yeah, I want to know that. Why did you get kicked out from your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Okay. You gotta let him in. There is no, like, what if a visitor come? Even if he, okay, it's a 50-50 shot. We let him in and he is a visitor and I die. Or we let him in, he is a visitor. We tell him go away, then the visitor comes in and he so it's a lose-lose situation. We let him in. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I shouldn't have let you in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me, perhaps. Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. All right. Are you the only one coming over here tonight? Oh, no, you're not. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. Oh, I thought that was the only guy. You telling me we had more people coming over here tonight? I thought you. Oh, I could have not let him in. We could have not let him in. I thought he was the only one. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe help me find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? I want to know how you end up here. What's your story? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melted into goo under my feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Huh? Visitors came to my house. Huh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now, I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. I'm thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thinking because I'm like, we have one person in here already. Okay, what will you do now? What will you do now? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everyone. See, I don't want her to die. I wouldn't, if I have a place, why would I do that to her? Why would we? I wouldn't turn nobody away, especially with people dying out there. Why? I'm trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere. Okay. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Oh my God, I want to let her in. I don't see a reason not to let her in. I don't see a reason not to let her in. I really, nobody has given me a reason not to let them in yet. We letting her in. See, she hasn't given me a reason not to. I let in the crazy guy that was at the bar. We let in the crazy guy that was at the bar. I'm letting her in. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank you. Thank God. Like, yo, the Lord said we got to take care of our people. Oh, God! Boy, yo! Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here. What the is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures like humans are called. I think you need to know about the creatures. Zombie, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Are you? Guys, iffy. Just clue me in. We dealing with a classic slow zombie or the gnarly fast ones. Bro, if we was dealing with the fast ones, bro, you would be one of the first to go. I'm just saying. He would not. You are not. God. Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun on like grenades, you're gonna need firepower. Make it through this one. And food, man. Like loads of food. Like, do you really like what are you going on about? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future is going to be like. Like they go to space brain and predict crazy stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read the then where it happens. What? All right, I'll chillax, man. Come on, let me in. You should leave. You should leave. I don't think. No. No. I don't. This dude, he gives me bad. I'm letting it. IDK, this dude, I know I let in the crazy guy that was in the bar. I don't need two crazy people in here. I got one crazy. We have one crazy guy in here. I don't need two. I don't need y'all fueling each other. You should leave. Bummer. It's cool, bro. I get it. No hard feelings. Okay, now I feel kind of bad. Take care of yourself, my dude, and your homies. Yeah, I kind of feel bad, but like, yeah, I don't need two crazy people up in the house, kind of fueling each other on and on. I think that's kind of. We don't need that. I think we could peek out the window, right? The distance, the distance you spy the house of your neighbors who's currently visit you. Blaze through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Oh, let me try to call him. Let me see if we can call him. They say we can call him, right? Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Okay. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Why are you guys outside? Do you guys not see that the sun is killing people? The sun is judging. Okay. There's a deadly silence outside. Oh. There's no one out there. Even the drunkards have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe. Yet the kids are outside playing. Okay, I guess everybody got their room. Oh. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Okay, so people are not being careful. We have to be careful. Now, I always told myself that I would do good in a zombie apocalypse situation. This is my test. This is my test. This is if I would do. I want to see. Experts suspect this is related to society ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studios has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses account described them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Okay. So if it comes down and somebody has perfect white teeth, you know what we do. You know what we doing. It ain't no question about it. We are not wasting time. It's okay. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsor. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have let that guy in. I'm wondering. Man. How you doing? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out the bar? I want to know that. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on. It crumbles under the stress, and someone drove head first to the bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped and climbed up on the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everyone but yourselves! Let them weep, I say, tears in the beer foam. Don't ruin the pink malt hoops." Oh, what? It's better than soft. Nobody appreciated it, so why bother? Well, at least he's in tune with his emotions. So you guys, we are going to stop here. I think I'm making good decisions. I have to stop here. When we come back, we're going to continue testing people, and we are going to we're going to do a part 1, maybe part 2 of this. Yo, I have to save, man. Makes you feel good, reminds you of better times. Yes. Nom 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 nom. Legends, I did not know that this was a 3 to 4 hour game. Yo, I literally just looked it up. I didn't know. So we could do one or two things. I could either play through, well, I might not get the same people. I could either play through and try to get back to where I was, or I can give you guys like another video, because I want my save slot back. Or I can just play through it until I get to the end. One of the two. I'll figure out what I do. But I didn't think this game was that long. Like I told you guys, I know nothing about this game. I didn't know. I literally just Googled while I was editing and finishing up the editing process. And it said 2 to 3 hours. With one save slot. So one of the two things are going to happen. I'm either going to play all the way through, or I'm going to restart so that I can get my save slot back. But either way, we're going to finish this game. So let me know what you guys wanna want to see. Do you guys want like one full playthrough? Or like you get like one long video? You guys want like multiple? Let me know. I'll be reading the comments. Love you guys. Alright, legends, that's a wrap for today. And if you enjoyed the video, man, pull up next time. Same energy, same family. Love you guys.
Oh, we all could be in the same corner. Go for it.
Oh!